The Mick Show starts now.
How you doing there, folks? We're back with yet another great episode of the Mick Show. I'm your host, Mick with my producer, Danny. Say hi, Danny.
Hey, I'm Danny.
He's in the booth. And as you can tell, we have another special guest. I wrote it down here. I've been getting your name wrong. It's Armando, right?
Yes.
Bevelacqua.
Bevelacqua.
Also known as Toby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're going to get into that. But he's here just to hang out, be a guest, and talk about what he does. We'll get into all of that. What I have learned, though, in the best interview, it's best to let the interviewee, which be you, do most of the talking. So I'm pretty tired and didn't get a chance to do much show prep. So, Toby, I'm going to let you do most of the talking, so go ahead.
Well, one thing I've been dying to ask you.
Oh, God.
I tried to email you.
I thought I would do something
and
different, and it's just...
Donato. That's
yeah,
very
actually,
Italian, right? Yeah. Huh?
So let's get into that. But first, got to do the right thing, right, Danny? I got to give the plugs, but I do want to talk about the origin of your name. Danny, where can they find the show?
They can find the show on www.mickdonato.com.
Yeah, you don't say the www.
I don't care. They can find
It's
it
mickdonato.com.
on Twitter. They can find it
You can get all the shows. You can, buy some merch, get info about the show, and they can link from there to where, Danny?
Podbean.
Podbean.com. You know that?
Podbean. What's Podbean?
You on the Podbean?
It's a
No.
place where
Apparently he doesn't watch the show.
it's where you can download
No, I watched it off
episodes of
YouTube.
the Mick Donato Show and other podcasts.
Yeah, so Podbean is a hosting place where you can get the app.
I got you.
You know apps?
Yeah.
You're kind of an older guy.
Yeah.
You're not used to the apps, but
Yeah. I know what
get
an
on your
app
phone,
is.
you can download and
Yeah.
watch the show at your convenience. So yeah, mickdonato.com, podbean.com. And before we get into the meat of the show, which I'm very excited to have you here, just want to say thank you to all the emergency responders, big supporter. That would be fire, hazmat, law enforcement, military, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. I include you, Coast Guard. You know, Coast Guard's not part of the DOD.
No.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
But I include them. And you know who else I include? Border Patrol. Right, Danny? Protecting the borders. Build that wall. So, God bless you for what you do. And thanks for watching. So, yeah. I did want to get into your name.
My
because
name?
I've been getting it wrong. So, you're Armando Bevelacqua.
I am.
So, you're obviously Scotch-Irish.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's your heritage. But where's the name Toby come from?
Well,
I don't get that.
Doesn't that fit more Scotch-Irish than Armando?
Well, I don't know.
Not really.
I just don't know where it comes from.
You know?
I worked with a guy named Toby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a carpenter, right? You know that.
Yeah.
You know what his real name is?
What?
Tobias.
Yeah. No.
Now, I can see Toby from Tobias.
No. Armando.
So tell the folks, how did you get Toby? I'm just curious to know.
Well,
Armando.
it's kind of a long
If it is your real
story.
name.
It's a really long story.
Well, we
I
got
really
time.
don't think we have the time here
Go
this
past.
afternoon, but I'll try.
Make it quick.
It just happened.
All right.
That's quick enough?
That makes no sense to me.
Okay.
But you know what, Danny, see if you can find, go to the Google image there
Yeah.
on the monitor. Now, a guy named Toby. You ever watch The Office?
The Office,
You watch that show?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
bring up the guy Toby from The Office.
Yeah.
You got it there, Danny?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, there it is. Now, that's a Toby. A Toby, to me,
He
is
looks
a guy,
disgruntled,
he's all
really,
frumpy.
you know.
Look at him, he's all depressed.
Mad.
Yeah, he's like,
I'm not mad.
Toby. That
So-
to me is what a Toby looks like. Not you. You know who you look like to me? And I did some research.
Yeah.
So, I saw your picture in the book,
Yeah.
which we're going to talk about, by the way.
Okay.
Take that down, Danny.
All right.
You know who you look like to me? You ever watch The Simpsons?
Uh-oh.
The show? The cartoon?
Be careful, Mick.
Danny, Google image The Simpsons, Giuseppe the chef.
I got it right here.
Yeah, bring it up there. That's you.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not that bad. That's not bad.
Danny,
I'll take
put
that
it,
one.
Put it side
That was
by
a couple
side.
years ago, though. You know when.
Yeah, Toby,
with black,
look into the
not gray.
camera there.
Not
Let's do
gray.
it side by side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
look, it's just.
but it's gray right now.
And Danny put a chef's hat on him. Look at identical. I mean, yeah, you
Simpsons
look
character
great.
has black.
That's when I was maybe younger.
All right, take it down. Take it down. Danny, take it down.
I'm taking it down.
So,
Anyways,
Donato.
Donato. So I talked about this on one of my shows, which you obviously didn't watch.
Not that one.
My ancestors came over on the boat, as they say.
Okay.
And they're from Ireland.
Ireland.
And I think it was my great-great-grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
He was an O'Donnell.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And they came over, Ellis Island, all that.
Mm-hmm.
And they show up and they go, I'm an O'Donnell. And the guy says, what'd you say, Donato? No, yeah, Donato, good enough, go ahead. That's how they did it.
Okay. Oh,
they just wrote down whatever, and that's what you became.
Okay. So you're not really any Italian there, huh?
Well, no, actually.
But you do remind me of somebody I do know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't put my finger on it.
I look like a lot of people.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm mostly Irish. Did the DNA thing.
Yeah?
The ancestry. You ever do that?
Yeah. No, I haven't. I always wanted to.
And turns out I'm Irish. Actually, my dad thought we had some Cherokee. Indian.
Oh, so you came on the boat a long time ago, huh?
Turns out we do not.
Long time.
Yeah.
Long time.
So you know how Elizabeth Warren's like, yeah, I'm Indian. No,
Yeah.
I am not. I'm basically Irish.
My family's, my brother and I are first generation. We're
Yeah, your parents must have come over on the boat.
the boat. Yeah. All those photographs you see, black and white. Yeah.
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 Italian.
Mom and dad's in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yep.
It's great to, have a strong heritage. Know who you are, That's pretty cool. Real quick, before we get into more stuff with you, Toby,
Mm-hmm.
and again, thanks for being here. I just wanted to talk about what we did today. All right. It's very important. We had a busy morning, Danny.
Yeah, we sure did.
So Danny, push the cough button.
Okay.
Jeez.
You want me to have like a mute button or something?
Danny's cousin, that's Larry's, nephew. Little kid, he's like 2.5 years old. He's a cancer survivor.
Oh.
Yeah. And God bless him. His name's Kevin. We call him Kevy. And we were down in Cranston, Rhode Island, all right, this morning. And we did a walk. Right, Danny?
We sure did.
And it's a whole thing where, and I got the shirt. You see that?
Oh, nice.
Andy?
Yeah.
That's Kevy. Now, this is when he was under his treatment.
Right.
He's better now.
Nice.
He has
He's in remission.
Nice.
And it's for this thing called the Tomorrow Fund. Which, by the way, when Mark first told me about this, I thought it was made up. The Tomorrow Fund. That's what I thought. A buddy of mine that I knew used to work in an office, and he kind of got mad because at Christmas time they exchanged gifts, and one of the people would give them things like, hey, for your present, I made a donation in your name to like American Cancer Society, right? It's pretty cool.
Hmm?
So, you know what my buddy did? Because he's cheap. He made up a charity. And he said, he started giving out cards that said, I made a donation in your name to, you know what they called it? The Human Fund. It was fake. You know how he got caught? His boss, get this, wrote a check for like $25,000 to the Human Fund.
Oh my God.
And the jig was up.
Oh.
Seinfeld, folks. That's a Seinfeld episode. That was George. In all seriousness. Tomorrow Fund. Danny, go in the Google there.
All right.
And bring up Tomorrow Fund website. Yeah. Go find it there. Tomorrow Fund. It's tomorrowfund.org.
Got it.
And bring it up there.
All right, it's just loading.
And
Takes a while sometimes.
in all seriousness, it's a great organization. They do great work, kids with cancer. And Danny,
It's
is
loading.
it loading?
It is loading.
We got this new computer, and it's just crazy slow. But great organization, and please donate and offer what you can because they do great work. I don't know if it's going to load.
Oh,
What is that? An error?
error.
All right, never mind.
Should I just type in the URL?
Yeah, that's okay. It's
Okay.
tomorrowfund.org. Maybe we'll put it in post,
Yeah, maybe.
as they say. You're in the business. I don't know if you're in the business, but that's how we talk.
That's how you
Put
talk.
it in post.
Put it in post.
Yeah. Post-production.
Okay.
Danny's great at that.
Okay.
Anyways, that's what we did today. You like charity? You ever do any charity?
I do.
What did you do today?
What did I do today?
Did you do anything for charity?
Today, I did not.
Yeah, so Yeah.
Today, I did not.
we did. What did you do today? What you got here?
Well, working on a new episode of Hazmat Man.
You know what? I actually wanted to ask you about that. Let's back off and get into, first of all, what you do,
Okay.
because I want to talk about that. First of all, you, Toby, you're a firefighter.
I was.
You were. Not anymore. You quit.
Not anymore. Retired.
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 That must be nice.
Yeah.
Retired, just hang out,
Retired firefighter.
drink margaritas, just relax,
Margaritas.
go on cruises.
Yeah. Did. Just got back from a cruise.
Yeah, we went on a cruise.
Yeah. I heard about that.
Where'd you go?
We went to the Bahamas.
Bahamas. We were there, Danny.
Hey, we also went there.
Yeah.
that's pretty.
Probably, we missed each other by like a week, I
Yeah.
think.
So you're retired. Now, what fire department? Where are you from?
Orlando Fire Department.
Orlando.
Orlando, Florida.
Danny, what's in Orlando?
Not
The
to be
one,
confused with the mouse.
The
Come on,
Disney
Danny. What's in
World.
Orlando? You've been there.
Disney World.
Disney World.
Yay.
All right, so you're retired in Orlando. You must go to Disney all the time. You must
No.
hang out there all the time.
No.
That's all you do.
No.
Magic Kingdom,
Not so much.
Epcot.
No.
What's your favorite part of Disney? What do you like there?
What do I like at Disney?
Yeah.
You really put me on the spot tonight, today, Mick.
Yeah, when I was married to that unholy wench
Wow.
years ago,
Wow.
we went to Disney with our kids, Liam and Gavin. It was pretty cool, but you know what she did? She would make some of the parks, if you stay, at Disney, they have what they call the extra magic hours.
Yeah.
We'd have to get up early
Or late.
to go to the park for extra magic hour. And I'm like, I don't set a clock, alarm on vacation. That's not vacation to me. She's like, yeah, get up at 7 o'clock. Yeah, you know what? Did your mom do that? You been to Disney?
No, she's
Yeah,
not doing
crazy.
that to us.
So, didn't care for it. But what's your favorite part? Disney.
Favorite park? I don't know. Not really sure. I haven't been there a
You
long
like
time.
The
The
Animal Kingdom.
The kids are,
By the
in their
way,
30s?
Walt Disney.
and I haven't been there for at least,
I've heard this about
18
Walt
years.
Disney. Was he anti-Semitic? I've heard that.
I don't know.
You ever heard that?
No.
I don't know. Danny, look into that.
Okay.
That's what I've heard. I don't know.
I don't know.
You been to the Hall of Presidents?
I have.
You seen the Trump? Is he there?
The last time I was there, I think
Not going to get political, folks.
Reagan was the last one in there.
Oh, God bless Ronald Reagan. Yeah. Tear down that wall. Trump's trying to build a wall. Reagan had, what was his name? Gorbachev. Tear down the wall. That's what we do. So you're down in Florida. You were a firefighter for how many years? Like 20 years?
I
30
did.
years?
I was in the fire service 37 years.
You ever get injured? I always like to ask people who are
I get
firefighters.
Injured? No.
By the way, Kevy,
Got
Yeah.
burned a few
Right.
times.
Kevy's
Oh,
dad
yeah.
is a firefighter.
Oh, nice.
They're in Taunton.
Kevy's dad is my
Yeah.
uncle.
Oh,
Yeah, in Taunton.
I
Yeah.
think you told me about him. Yeah.
But yeah, did you ever get injured? I always like to know.
I got burned a few times around, my neck and ears.
I'm so disappointed in the responses. Remember we had Travis Ribello?
Are you
Last show.
disappointed because they're not getting
And I
hurt?
want to hear these like gruesome injuries. Like,
He did?
yeah, I was half my face was
No.
blown off. I had to have it replaced.
Sorry.
It's not very exciting. So you got burned a couple times.
I got burned a couple times.
All right. Anyways,
Not fun.
yeah, but now you did firefighting, but you also did hazmat.
I did firefighting,
And if you
hazmat,
don't know, hazmat is
And
hazardous materials. That's
medical.
what we're talking about. What's that?
also medical.
Medical.
Yeah.
Yes, you had to do CPR.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do like the
Yeah.
chest compressions.
Yeah.
You ever bring anyone back?
I did.
Oh, yeah?
Several.
Yeah.
Couple.
That's pretty cool.
Not very often, though.
Not very often.
Not very often. But it is pretty cool when they come back. It is pretty cool. I have one that we saved, and he came back about 2 months later. He came back to the firehouse,
Is that right?
and he walked in. We had lunch. And
Wow.
It was pretty cool.
And he
All the
walked
guys
out
liked
and tripped on the step and broke his leg.
Yeah.
Of course. God bless you, because that's why I support you folks. You're out there on the front lines,
But it was
keeping people safe, and there, helping.
it was a good job. I
That's
enjoyed
great.
it.
Now let's get into hazmat in
Okay.
particular, because that's going to get into what we'll talk about in a bit with your book. So how many years did you do hazmat? Because I understand some places, depending where you are. You know Bobby Salverson?
Yeah.
You know that guy?
Out of New
Hazmat
York.
guys? He was on the show.
Out of New York.
Yeah, once
Yeah.
before FDNY.
Yeah.
Apparently, he doesn't put out fires anymore. Like, they're all hazmat. That's what they say.
Yeah, big department.
And Travis, who was here last show, they still put out fires. So what did you still put out fires and do hazmat? And when you did hazmat, what was that like?
Yeah, we
kinda
put
tell us
out-
about your hazmat.
We did fires, medical, and a hazmat.
All
three.
of it.
All three.
All of it.
Yep.
In Florida, no less.
Yep.
God,
So,
I can't imagine doing medical
we were-
responses in
We were
Florida.
very busy. Very busy.
Crazy folks down there. A lot of
Yep.
meth.
It was good. We had a good time.
So tell us about maybe
Hazmat.
yeah, most interesting thing you did in hazmat. What's your most
Most
interesting call? You got to beat
interesting.
Travis, because Travis had a pretty good one
Yeah.
last episode. They actually had some chemical warfare agents down in New Bedford.
Yeah.
Anything like that? Any cool hazmat incidents in your 47 years you on the job?
47 years.
Yeah.
37. 37.
Whatever.
But I've been out for about 8, so maybe 40 something. I don't know.
Tell us something interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Clock is ticking.
Well, there was one interesting call that we
All
went
right,
on.
let's go with that.
And
Go Pats.
a engine company that was south of town came across a box.
Clocks.
And this box was about, 14 to 18 feet long
All right.
and about a foot and a half wide
You better get that quick.
and about 7 or 8 inches tall. And it had military stickers all over it.
Military. Support the
And,
military, Danny.
It was on the side of the road. Now, this was before 9/11. This is way before 9/11.
By the way, Danny, that's September 11th, 2001.
Yeah, I know what that
And,
Or
is.
it's more. You didn't know.
I know what that is.
It turns out that it was possibly a lieutenant's wardrobe.
So there was a guy in the box, dead.
Well, not big enough for a guy.
So you had a corpse in the box.
But,
It was chopped up. Down in Florida, they do some crazy stuff.
I know.
I'm surprised.
You've read about Florida Man, right?
Florida Man
has all
is a
kinds of
big
stuff.
thing on
Yeah.
the Twitter.
We got stupid
All right,
stuff.
so your coolest call was a dead guy chopped up in a box.
So the military said it was clothes. It turned out to be a one of their toys.
Something that we shouldn't know about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
that's pretty cool.
It was interesting.
I'm going to go with Dead Guy in a Box. That's more interesting.
Dead Guy in a Box is okay.
Let's move on. God, I'm so disappointed, Danny, with the stories we get.
You want a better story?
Yeah, they're kind of anti.
You want a better one?
Yeah, you got one?
Some of them are pretty gruesome, though.
Mock
Mick.
this time in the episode because we might cut this part out.
Really gruesome.
Go ahead.
You don't want gruesome.
We want to hear.
No, you don't want gruesome.
By the way, it's PG-13.
Although,
what do you got?
This is a very funny story. Methylene blue.
Methylene blue.
We carry
That's a
methylene
chemical,
blue.
Danny.
Does that mean blue meth?
Medical.
That's methamphetamine.
No, it's methylene blue. Methylene blue is an antidote. So we carry that on our in our drug box.
Drug box. They keep all the drugs in the box.
Keep all the drugs in the box.
Yeah,
so when they want to have a Friday.
Pretty self-explanatory.
And there was one guy that he was giving this other guy a hard time. And methylene blue, if you drink it, it'll turn your urine green.
This is Florida, folks, so
So he basically put a little bit in his tea and told him if his urine ever turned green that he better go to the hospital right away.
All right.
So his urine started turning green in the middle of the night. It was pretty funny.
You ever had green pee, Danny?
Yeah.
No.
Green urine?
Yeah.
I've only had very yellow.
Urine is pee. You know that?
I know. How
I don't know what you know.
stupid do you think I am?
So this kid goes to private school.
So the guy that did it, he started laughing and the other guy knew it was kind of a joke, and it didn't turn out well for him. But
all right,
it was
funny.
Funny. It was funny.
Did he die?
No.
All right, so a dead guy in a box.
Dead guy in a
guy
box.
with
Nope.
green pee.
Nope.
So that's
no dead guy in a box.
Let's talk about more about hazmat. So and you kind of alluded to this. I think there should be a show. You know, the NCIS and Reno 911 and all these shows about emergency responders. There should be a show about hazmat.
I don't disagree.
On the TV. That'd be pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Like hazmat 911. Talk about all the.
I don't know whether you want to do it that way, but
kind of whatever. I just.
What about Hazmat Man?
Hazmat Man.
The Adventures
Danny,
of Hazmat Man.
Let's do a show called Hazmat Man. The Adventures of Hazmat Man. We can copyright that. And we can.
I think it's already been done though.
What's that?
Copyrighted. Yeah.
What? Hazmat Man.
Yeah.
By who?
Toby.
The guy you used to work with, Tobias?
Toby Bill.
He doesn't really do TV.
No.
He's a rocker. He doesn't, he puts up drywall.
Yeah.
We can do Hazmat Man.
Yeah.
And I think, Danny, make that happen. What do you think?
Done.
Done?
Done.
Who's done it?
Coming out.
Let me guess. You've
Absolutely.
done it.
Toby.
I kind of knew this, Danny.
When he said Toby, I was thinking.
Tell us about Hazmat Man.
Hazmat Man.
Yeah.
It's a comic book.
Comic book.
All about hazmat.
Yeah.
And I'm in the process of animating him, so there might be an animated series coming out.
Now we do have an image of your comic book you gave to Mark. Go ahead and bring that up, Danny.
Yeah.
This is Hazmat Man. This is
This one?
Yeah, there it is.
All right.
So that's Hazmat Man. That's the cover of a comic book you did, right? And you showed to Mark. And you're doing more, right?
I am doing more.
Take it down. So tell us about that. It's pretty cool.
Well, it's an episode. It's just episodes about a group of individuals that run hazmat calls and get into some fairly funny.
Is it funny?
It is funny. I think it's funny. You might not think it's funny.
Is it graphic? So this is a graphic novel.
It is a graphic novel. It is a graphic novel.
What's it rated?
Oh, PG.
Like a Danny?
Yeah, Danny could look. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, keep it clean.
Absolutely.
Keep it clean.
It's mostly...
what does Hazmat Man do?
He goes and he invents stuff.
Invents stuff?
And he uses his stuff on hazmat calls to make the call go better.
He's kind of like MacGyver.
Yeah, kind of.
So he basically stole the idea from MacGyver.
No, not really.
That's what you say.
I think Mark gave me the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't trust Mark.
I think Mark gave me the idea.
He's too busy.
No.
So yeah, how many episodes do you have?
I only have 2.
2. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
It's a lot of work. You
Yeah.
know?
By the way, so you got this. I noticed your shirt.
Yeah.
Hazmat TV.
Hazmat
Show the
TV.
folks there. Go ahead. Show them.
Right there. Hazmat TV.
Andy, get a close up.
Hazmat
Get a
TV.
close up there.
Right there.
Yep. And all right, that's good. So what's
So,
that all about?
that's a
so
website.
Is that Hazmat Man or is that?
No, that's a website that I put together for educational videos.
Let's plug the site. What's it? Plug the site.
www.
You don't have to say the W.
hazmat.com.
He can
Right,
if he
Danny? You're
wants
supposed to say that, right? Right?
You don't
just
have to, but
type it in.
It's nice to
can.
say that, right? Yeah.
What is it? Hazmat TV.
hazmattv.com.
.com. So you're trying to make some money.
And there's a free side and there's a paid side.
All right.
So
Paywalls, you can swear. That's
there is it's educational videos, things that we talk about but never really been
Danny,
written
can you
about
bring that up
well.
on the Google?
Which one?
Well, Google.
Oh,
Go to
right.
Google.
Okay.
I didn't send you this link because I didn't know about this.
All right.
I don't know if
okay.
you're plugging his shit. Jeez, Danny, push the cough.
I don't have a mute button or anything like that. I can't.
We might not be able
So
to.
Hazmat TV. Yeah. And it's basically just to educate.
It's educational, though, right?
It's
Trying to teach.
I'm trying to teach people
And,
very
what's your target
specific
audience?
skills.
Like who you're trying to address here? What
Technicians.
kind of-
Hazmat technicians. Yeah.
Okay.
And
They're
mostly
probably what, like 18, 19 years old, 20 years old.
We got it up.
Yeah, younger guys. Oh, there it is. All right, Hazmat TV.
see it's coming up. Go
one
down.
concept, one video. You have
Go down.
one video?
That's it. One concept,
Why
one
would
video.
you have one video on a website?
One concept, one video. In other words, every concept is only one video in length.
So you produced what? I don't get it.
Go ahead. Go down.
No,
go
I
down,
get it.
go down,
Scroll
go
down,
down,
scroll
go
It
down.
means it means that like
There you
Scroll
go.
down. What are we doing?
Up,
Yep,
right
up.
there. Right. Go over to that bottom one. That bottom one.
This
Right
is
there.
jeez.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a fun one.
Play now.
That's a fun one. Good. Hit play now.
Danny, push play.
Hit play now. That's a fun one.
playing it.
That gets into other stuff.
Yeah, if it's not an iPad, he doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. Okay.
Why don't you push play, Danny?
Oh, because it's. I think it's just really slow.
It might be the computer.
It might be
It's
the
really
computer.
slow.
Yes.
Might be your internet. Did you pay for
All right,
your
no.
internet?
There it is. What do we see in there? Training, as it should be.
It means that for
All
every.
right, this is like a video game.
Yeah.
It's like a Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Who's good at that? Andy, cameraman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't play that anymore.
You can
Oh.
shoot people.
So that's
First-person shooter?
another project I'm involved with.
What, shooting people?
No, gaming.
'Cause that's what
Hazmat
the kids
gaming.
like.
Yeah,
First-person shooter.
it's on Hazmat TV.
Take it down, Dave.
Yes, sir. No, but what he meant earlier by one concept, one video is that for every concept, there's only one video to cover it.
All right, couple things. You're from Florida.
I am from Florida. I've always lived in Florida.
Do you know what they call Florida?
What I call Florida, what other
Like
people
most
call Florida,
People who aren't from Florida call Florida.
I don't know.
The penis of America. Do you know that?
Really?
Yeah. You ever seen a map of
Yeah,
America? Looks like a
dangling.
yeah,
A dangler. Okay.
It's called the Sunshine State, but no, that's what. Here's a clip. You ever watch the Bugs Bunny?
I have.
Remember that? Was that not before your time, obviously. Jeez, don't look a day over 75. But Danny, I sent you a clip because I prepared this. Bugs Bunny went on a rampage in the cartoon.
Yeah.
It's probably in the 40s.
Yeah.
Just play the clip, Danny.
Got the clip right here.
Watch this.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
jeez, it's loading.
Again.
It's loading.
Maybe every time.
Can we
there's a
just
clip,
get a new computer?
I should just like click on it like a minute
You'd be
before.
better
I have to
off
look at
just
it.
like flipping through, pages. Anyways, while that's loading, so Bugs Bunny goes on this crime spree. One of the things he does He doesn't like Florida. All right, there it is.
What?
There it is. So you see, he's taken a saw. He's cutting Florida.
South America, take it away.
South America, your problem now. He just take it down, Dan. Take it down. He just pushed it off.
I don't know.
Sorry, Florida. Don't need you. Don't need you in your anti-Semitic
Well,
Disney World.
if you cut Florida off above Gainesville,
I don't know.
that'd be good.
Look, I've been in New England my whole life.
That'd be okay.
I don't care
Because
for
that
it.
would take care of
Too hot.
the Gators, and
Yeah,
take
the
care of
Gators.
University of Miami,
Gators always
the
eating
Canes.
little kids.
You know,
Disney World.
take care of all that, and then,
Right,
then be left with Florida State.
All right, we need to get into why we're here because we're running long.
Okay.
Now, your book. You wrote a book with
I have.
Mark's wife, Laurie.
I did.
All right, and that's what you're promoting. It's on chemistry.
Hazmat chemistry.
Danny,
Yep.
can we make this one work? Can you bring up the
Hazmat
book?
chemistry,
Yeah,
third
let's
edition.
see this one.
Picture the book there.
Third
Oh, it's
edition.
working. Okay, nice.
Make it bigger, Danny.
Oh yeah, all right.
Third edition.
Anything for you. man.
Hazardous materials chemistry. Armando. What's the S?
Salvatore.
Jeez, are you Italian?
Yeah, pretty
Right.
much.
Salvador.
I don't think it gets more Italian
Laurie,
than that.
Now, got that RPM.
Registered paramedic.
Yeah, that sounds made up.
Yeah, I'm still a paramedic.
BS.
So you be careful.
Yeah, the BS, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
be very careful.
that's what that's for. All right, take it down there. Take it down.
All right.
Be
okay.
very careful.
And
I wouldn't
We
trust
have-
me after that.
copy the book here.
Yeah?
Just saw it there.
Yep.
So this is the book, Hazardous Materials Chemistry. First of all, what's this guy doing on the front there? Is that you?
That is not me. It might be Mark, though.
What's he doing?
I think it might
Well,
be
no,
Mark.
what's he doing? We want to know.
He's taking a reading.
He's reading.
Reading on a meter.
So he's reading this
on a
book.
meter. On a meter.
On a meter.
Or an instrument. How's that?
No, it's a meter.
Meter. Instrument.
What's he reading, though?
He's reading.
How hazardous it is?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So there's the book.
Yeah.
Now, this is your third edition. So what's different in the other two editions? Why is this one better? Why should I go buy this book?
Because
Yeah.
I think it's a better book.
Well,
I know it's a
hope
better
so.
book.
My God, you wouldn't want
It's a better
write
book.
a worse book.
Well, in this
The third
edition,
edition.
what we did
Right,
was,
Danny?
other than
Oh, yeah.
the other editions, is we split it up into three areas.
And by we, you mean you and
Lori and I.
Yeah. Let's get rid of that.
The first area is traditional chemistry. The second area is how to name
Chemistry,
chemicals.
if you don't know, is like when
And
two
the
people
third-
like each other. Like they have chemistry.
And the third
Right.
is
That's not-
application. So that's what we
So
did.
that's how it's
three different sections.
All right. What's your favorite part of the book? This new book. Like, what part you go like, I love that part?
I think I like them all. I think it turned out really well.
I don't think you've read the
think it was
book.
good.
I asked Travis. I said, Travis, what's your favorite part? You know what he said?
Front page.
It's all good.
No, I've read,
Anytime someone says, I like the
I've
whole
read the
book,
book.
that means they haven't read
I've
the
read
book.
the book more than one time,
Jeez.
maybe 10 times,
I don't think he's read the book.
maybe
I think
20 times.
He wrote the book.
You talk about the fentanyl? You know about the fentanyl?
We talk about opioids in general.
It's a big problem here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And it's a big problem in Florida. In Florida, it's meth. Right? Meth.
Oh no, we've got fentanyl.
Got the fentanyl?
We got meth. We got marijuana.
So does your book
We
tell
got
people how to
ecstasy.
deal with the fentanyl? Because if it doesn't, it's actually not very useful because that's the big problem.
Well, we talk about different chemicals, not
Right.
just fentanyl.
Name a chemical.
Which chemical you want me to name?
Just give us a chemical and how you deal with it. Why is it hazardous?
Well, it has to do with some of the properties it might have.
Jeez, he's boring me, Dan.
I know.
Give me an interesting chemical.
We're over 30
Interesting
minutes.
chemical.
Yeah, something cool.
I don't know. Oh. Yeah.
We're going to cut this
right
part
now,
out.
I've got nothing.
All right.
I have
I
an
got
interesting
nothing.
chemical.
Yeah, go ahead, Danny.
Potassium.
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 All right. That's a chemical.
Actually, potassium.
What do you know about
chloride.
potassium? Go.
Potassium
go.
chlorate.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's do some potassium chlorate. Put a little sugar there.
You know what they
Nice little
inject
smoke
people
bomb.
with on the when they're on death row? Potassium chloride. Did you know that?
Chloride.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Something so simple.
Little
Inject
salt.
it.
Little salt.
Done. Lights out. Oof. So don't play around with potassium chloride, Danny.
Mm-hmm.
Might die. All right. So the
Good
book.
book. Good book.
The book is out now. Honestly, it's good. Now you're up in Mass this weekend. What are you doing? In town?
I'm up in Massachusetts and teaching the district teams, the Massachusetts state district teams, some advanced referencing on how to reference chemicals.
So you're teaching. You know what they say: those who can do, and those who can't.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, you know what? I'm getting beat up over here. Okay, so
I love you.
you
Too.
know,
so you're teaching the teams. Travis was
I
here.
hear.
Do you know Travis?
I heard something.
You know Travis Rebello?
I do. I know
You going to
Travis.
see him?
I am going
You
to
going
see
to
him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ask him about the book.
I will.
Ask him his favorite part.
I will.
You know what he's going to say?
The
It's
front
all
cover.
good. You know what you say? Haven't read it. Hasn't read it yet.
So I heard. I think there should
Nor
be.
will I.
I think there should be a new fund
All right.
that when you beat up a participant on your show, that I get $1 or something.
Oh, jeez. We already had the Mick is rude to Danny count.
Yeah, that you should up that a little bit. I
Did
think.
away with that.
You need to up that a little bit.
It was like, it's been nice, huh, Danny?
He needs a new skateboard.
Been good.
He needs a new
One.
skateboard.
Well, you know what he
I
needs?
don't even.
He needs to pay for high school tuition. And you know what's going to help that? If you guys could sell some books. Where do you find the book?
Trying.
Where do you find the book?
It's on Jones and Bartlett's website. It's also on Amazon.com.
Danny, go to Amazon.
Okay.
Bring it up there. Amazon.com.
And you got to be sure that you have the third edition because the other two
No, I
editions are going
think
to be
I
up there
sent
on
you-
Amazon.
Amazon. And what do they search for? You can buy anything. You can buy
Car.
all kinds of stuff on Amazon. What do they search for? How do they find your book?
Hazmat chemistry.
Has Matt.
Math.
It's 1Z, Danny.
What did I put 2?
Or you can put my name.
Oh, there it is.
Bam, right there.
I only put 1 Z.
There it is. Hazardous Materials Chemistry.
Yeah.
Oh.
There it is.
By
Hit the button, Mick.
Armando, Toby. There you go. Bevelacqua.
See?
Laurie A. Norman. That's your mom.
Yeah.
It's on sale.
On sale. Look at that, huh?
Yeah, geez. And only 2 left in stock. Why is it on sale if it's going out of stock?
Another print. That means
And
maybe
it
next
says
year's
there, you
paycheck
get a
will
bunch
be a
of
little
them
higher.
used. You
I
can
don't
get a
know.
bunch of them used. You know what that means? Take it down, Danny. Take it down.
Okay.
If you can buy them used,
It's okay.
what's that mean?
People are buying them and
Read the
rebuying
book
them.
And it's like, I'm done.
Good book. Buy the
Quick
book.
question. Are you going to have an audible version of the book? I don't
Probably
read
not.
books. I listen.
Probably not.
You know who you should have record the audible version? Mark.
Mark?
Got a great voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good. And
Audible version.
and he knows all the chemical names, so it
Yeah,
wouldn't
he
be
says
hard.
He does.
You know?
He can make it up though. That'd be great. If you get the audible version,
You'll get it.
I'll buy it.
You'll buy it. Okay.
All right, we're getting close to the end here. But we like to play a little game with all our guests.
Okay.
You don't know. And Danny, you ready?
Oh, yes. All right.
We'd like to play a little game called What's Your Favorite Sandwich?
What's my favorite sandwich?
Yeah, you know how this works? So, you're going to think about it. Danny is going to try to guess
Okay.
what your favorite sandwich is. Now, he's Italian. He's like
Oh.
3 names Italian. So,
Okay.
a
All right.
little hint there. And see if you get it right.
Okay.
All right, so hit the production, Danny.
Oh, wait. What are some Italians?
Let's see whether he gets this right. Probably not.
And now it's time for What's Your Favorite Sandwich? With your host, Mick Donato.
Although,
All right, so
I'll
back.
if he gets it right, I'll put $5 in the box.
Yeah, so got to think about it. And Danny is right there. He likes to draw it too.
Okay.
He's an artist.
Okay.
To draw the sandwich. But
Yeah, he drew a couple pictures in that book.
yeah. Just wait for the residuals on that one. Jeez. All right, about done, Danny? All right, so Toby, Armando, Salvatore.
Yeah.
You ready, Danny?
Just think all the
You
hassle.
don't have to draw the sandwich.
naming that.
I do.
You don't have to draw the sandwich. You just, he's got different markers.
Can you imagine high school when I had to put all those names in the
I can't
boxes?
imagine your high school. That was one room.
Oh,
Terrible. All right.
Okay.
He's done it. So, right there. Come on, Danny.
The marker bleeds through, so I'm holding it multiple times.
Let me look. Don't look. All right, here we are. Armando, Salvatore, Toby, Bevelacqua. What is your favorite sandwich?
my favorite sandwich is a Reuben with Swiss cheese.
Sorry. You got it wrong. Danny correctly stated generic Italian sandwich. Got a little hoagie there. Tomatoes. What's that? Pepperoni.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I don't know what sandwiches are.
sorry, you lose the game. But apparently
So what do I
that's
get?
not your favorite
What do I
sandwich.
get?
You get nothing.
Okay.
All right. Listen, so glad to have you here up in Mass. Now, you're going to be back in September
I am.
at the state training conference. At
If,
Dr. Travis. You know
if-
what? We might be doing something with the show.
If Mark invites me and if the guys from Mass invite me, yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, so might be up here and doing something with the Mick Donato show in Plymouth. I don't know,
Okay.
at the Pebble. But let's wrap up real quick, folks. The show is at mickdonato.com. Again, there you get all the episodes, buy some merch, learn about the show. And of course, there you can link to where, Danny?
To Podbean.
Podbean.com. You can download the app and watch the show on your phone, and maybe on an airplane. You ever been on an airplane?
Yep. A couple times.
I don't get it. We did this when we went on the cruise, and they say the flight is very full. What's that mean? How is the flight very full? It's either full or it's not full. I don't know. Anyways, if the flight's full or not, you can watch the show on your phone on Podbean. And let's plug your stuff. You got what the hazmat TV.
You got hazmattv.com.
Go there and watch the one video they have up there.
Yeah.
And then you can get the book Hazardous Materials Chemistry, 3rd edition at
Amazon.com.
Or
Or Jones and Bartlett.
let's just call Laurie.
You can call Rory.
She'll send you one. She's
Yeah,
got
just
a
call
bunch.
Rory.
She's got a bunch up there trying to get rid of. All right. Danny, any final thoughts before
Yes.
we wrap up?
Please buy the book. I need funds for high school and possibly college.
Yeah, I need some lunch money. So come on.
And,
Buy the book. It's on sale, apparently. You can buy it used. So $30.
No,
Got the
go
book.
ahead and spring for the big stuff.
Again, I want to thank all of my fans, especially, but all the emergency responders, fire, the men and women in black, as we talked about on the last show, who are in the fire services, law enforcement, military, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and the Coast Guard. I include you, Coast Guard, and especially the Border Patrol. Build that wall, keep us safe. Mr. Toby, any last thoughts you want to share?
Oh, thank you for having me on, Mick.
Thank you. It's been a lot of fun.
You still look like somebody I know.
Yeah, I don't know. People say that, but it's been a lot of fun. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for being a good sport. Folks, thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Take care.
See ya.
This has been the Mick Donato Show.